Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss regarding the function specification where business has a requirement that whenever they post the GR, they need to print the stickers or the tags for the material. Before what they was doing is whenever they are doing GR, they do the GR, then they will create their own tags manually and they are going to attach it to the material. Now, what is the requirement? They want to make it automate. Whenever the system is creating the GR, they need to get the stickers or the labels get printed automatically. So let us understand the business scenario first, then we'll see the functional specification on this. So what is functional specification? What is the actual requirement here? To develop a program for generating tags or stickers that will be printed after GRN or separately with the CT code, which will be attached with received material. So what they're saying, whenever the vendor sends the material, whenever they're doing the GR of that material, they need to have a new T code generated or that T code should be linked to the GR so that as soon as the GR is posted and the material documents gets created, they need to automatically print the labels or the stickers for the material so that they can take the labels and attach it to the material. That was the description of the requirement which is provided by the client. Now let's understand the overview of the requirement. So currently stickers are manually created. So they are creating it in Word document or Excel document. They are printing with the printer and then they are going to attach the labels to the material which are received. The process needs to be developed that will automatically create tags with input details at the time of GR. Now what they're doing, what they're asking, whenever the material is received, I'm going to create the label in the Excel and I'm taking the printout of that and I'm attaching it to the material. I don't want to do that manual activity. Whenever the GR is posted, I want the system to automatically create the label and that label I can take a print in my label machine and attach it to my material. That was the requirement. Now, as a functional consultant, how we are going to fulfill this requirement? To fulfill this requirement, we suggested business to go with the functional specification document where they are going to create a new Z transaction or they are going to create a new function in the GR. Whenever they do the GR, the automatic label will get printed. So for that, how the logic is built by the functional consultant. So the logic is built based on the Migo transaction. So let me read out the logic once and explain the logic. This print program will work only for the PO document types. Now, what we are saying, the business had a requirement that only for particular document type, there should be a label getting generated. I don't want label to be created for all the document type, but I want the PO label to be created only for the particular document type. If that is a scenario, then you are going for the write a function spec document for that. How you are going to write the function spec document for that? For that, you need to have the table and fields. So take the table of MSEG, which is the material valuation table. From there, pick the EVELN. EVELN is nothing but the PO number. So let me go to MSEG table. MSEG table is a material document table. As this scenario is regarding the GR, then so that we are going to the transaction of MSEG. If I go to the MSEG table, I'll be able to see for what all the GR is getting posted. Okay, let me give me a second. So let me go to SC16N and select MSEG. So this is an MSEG table. MSEG will contain a material document. So it will also consider the PO number also. So I'm going to pick the PO number from here. Here you have the PO number, purchase order number EPELN. So I'm going to pick the purchase order number from that, and I'm taking that purchase order number and passing that purchase order number to the EKKO table to check what is the plant. BSAT is in, sorry, not plant, BSAT is in document type, because I want the filter for the document type right now. So in the material document list, I won't get the PO document type. So what I do, I take the material document number. From that, I select the purchase order number. That purchase order number I'm passing to the table EKKO, and I'm checking what is the document type of the purchase order. This is just to have a filter of the document types. So business says these are my document types for which I need to just select the print functionality only for this document type. So as soon as this is done, then this program will trigger as soon as I save the GRN document. When I post the GRN document in the Migo transaction, as soon as I do that, I will get this program triggered only for the document types, that is MSCG and BWART. And you have specific logic for the movement type also. They are saying that only for 101, 103 and 105, I require the print functionality for this, the label creation. As soon as I post the GRN in the system, after I save the GRN, there will be a pop-up message. I need to get a pop-up message saying that please select further action for document number. As soon as the GRN is created, below you will see the GRN number getting generated. For that GRN number, as soon as that GRN number is generated, a pop-up function should come into picture saying that please select further action for the document number. Okay, then in that pop-up, you will have three options. So you will have an option of print preview, you will have an save to PDF, and you will have an exit to close the transaction. So I mentioned that here, if the user clicks on print, then there will be a print preview screen where you can see the labels which are already created in the system. If you click on the PDF, then print layout will be converted to PDF and saved. So the label which are generated by the system will get saved in the PDF format. Okay, and if you click exit, then the transaction will get closed. Okay, this is the logic what you have built. Now you need the data to be collected to maintain the data in the labels. So label should consider material number, material document, quantity, the base unit of measure, and the barcode. So what all the label will get considered, all those things needs to be provided to the technical consultant so that he can build the label there. So to build the label, we are going to give the tables to him. So what I say, I want the receipt date when the GR is happening. To check the receipt date, I go to MSCG, this is the MSCG table. From there, I'm going to take this field, which is the receipt date. Let me check this. So here, entered on. This is the receipt date, right? When the GR is created. So I want this date to be printed in the label. So this is, and I want the receipt name also. If I want the receipt name, I want to go to MSCG table, pick the username of that MKPF. Let me check what is this field. So that is a username. Who is posting this GR? Okay, I'm going to select the username. This username, you will not find this username as a name of the person. It will show the system ID. Like you will see ERP Loca. You see here. If you go back and select just that functionality, so it will be easy to view. Okay, we select. You see here, you will be able to see which ID, which SAP ID has created this material document. You won't get the name. but I want the name who has posted the material document. To pull the report, already we have seen a functional specification document, how to pull the name of the user ID. So in system, if you see, all the user ID in the system will be created as a person or an employee in a personal number. So we are going to use that functionality to pull the name of the employee. So to do that, I go and select the username from here, and that username I'm going to pass it to the USR21 to get the person number. USR21 is the table. I think it's table. Here, USR is a table. So I'm going to put the username here like Akshay. Okay, and I'll execute. You see, from this I get the person name. Keeping this person name or keeping this address name, I can get the email ID or the name of the employee. So to get that, I take this address ID or the person name and pass that to the ADDR, so that I'll be able to pull the name. For example, let me take this address name or the person name, go back and select the table, which is ADR6. I'll enter. In ADR6, I'll put the person number and execute. So here I'll be able to see the complete information of the ID. So let me check it again. This is 16N. So let me go to that user and put the user name. I want the person number. We will take this person number, and this person number is PER is number. So here I say this, I'm going to pass it to the V_ADDR user and print that name. Let me check if it is a table or it is a field. So it is saying the address of the user. So now if I put the person number here and execute, sorry, let me go back, compress 16N. Let me take the person number from there. I put the user and execute. Take the person number. I'll go back and put the table name of V_ADDR, and I'll put the person number here. If I put the person number here and execute, I'll get the information regarding the person number. So I may get the name, I may get all the details of the person. Let this get executed. I think it is taking time. Let me check till that another function. Okay, then you want the posting date also. The posting date can be picked from the MSEG table, which is BUDAT_MKBF. You see here, you have the address number, person. If you want the name, you can scroll to the side. You see here, you have the first name, you have the last name, you have the full name, everything. So the name will get printed from here. Okay. Then you have the GRN number. GRN number, you can pick it from the MSEG table. MSEG table. From here itself, the material document number is nothing but the GRN number, right? So that can be picked here. And if you want to pick the material number based on the movement type, you can add this field also. Okay. Then you want the QC clearance date. So that also can be picked from this table, which is BWART, which is a movement type 105. and you can print the label for that. Okay, then you can have, for example, you can have the PO number, you can have SFE plant, supplier name. PO number can be picked from MSCG, EBELN. PO line item can be picked from MSCG, EBELP. Okay, so these are the table and fields for each and every transaction here. So you have material code, which is MATNAR. You have material description, which is coming from the MATNAR, that is MAKDX. So you want the department. So these all are the information you require in the system to get printed in the label. So for label, you are giving a separate table to get the label printed so that he can design the label for that. Then also there will be a T code. If you want to be automated this in the GR screen, you can do it. Or if you want to create a new T code only to print the label, then even that can also be done. Okay. Okay, if you have, you can have the T code also, and you can have the program description also. By this way, we have fulfilled the client requirement for printing the labels of the material when the invoice is happening. Right? Okay. Fine. Thank you.